Direct impact on shaping young minds. I'm still young minds and equipping. I think this one is good. Future generation with the skills and knowledge they need. Okay. However, although research contribute to, of course, scientific progress, what we need, and of course, and maybe innovation. Yes. And its benefits are often long term. Whereas teaching has an immediate influence. Okay. And let's see. So I can say ideally a balance between the two is necessary. It's essential. I don't want to say, but if I had to prioritize, I would lean toward teaching. This is a band 9 answer. Just let me give you some shaping young minds, like they actually they influence the development of students' thinking. I mean mind thinking here. So, and just they develop the development of students' thinking. And I have here, let me underline these phrases. I think it's not bad too. So here, shaping young mind, that is developing students' thinking. And equipping future generation, equipping means like giving people tool skills like this better. So giving students or people skills, tools, so whatever skills for the future. For the future, this is the next one. And we have scientific progress that is really just advancement in science. I mean, immediate influence, I mean, just quick impact, really quick. And we have let me see. Direct impact. Okay, educators have a direct impact. I mean, strong effect. Strong effect, I mean. And just
Strong effect.
this. Yeah, of course, just this. There is no other words, so just, okay. Now let's talk about your answer. Okay. Let me see. Let me check what you said. I don't remember. I don't remember. I talked about it. So, what was that? What was your answer? I don't remember. Okay, just I remember. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, you prioritize
Okay.
research, right? Yeah, you said research is more important, right?
Mm,
Yeah, first,
yes.
I can remember you said some, okay, some priority research. You said prioritize, okay, and let's see. You want to say that some universities, I do remember, of course, I'm not sure about what you exactly said, but I do remember that you mean some universities prioritize research while others focus more on teaching. So, but in your opinion, both are very important.
Yes.
Research help develop new ideas and solve problems in different areas, while teaching allows students to learn and grow. You mean this? Yeah? And also,
Yes.
research contributes to development of society, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your answer. But of course, you can change this too, but I feel like that it's just the word prioritize is a verb that you need to use. Some universities prioritize research. Other focus more on teaching. Both
For
are very important. Yes,
teach.
yes. Do you want to ask something?
Yes.
No? Okay. Well, so you said research contribute to the development of society, yes, and creates knowledge. Create knowledge, and this knowledge that can be useful in real life. So because of this, you prioritize this one and you feel like that research is more important. Yeah. And the last question of this part three, and this topic. Uh, okay. What are advantages and disadvantages of, where am I? Why I can't see myself? What are advantages and disadvantages of studying distance learning course?
The advantages and disadvantages
Advantages of
are
distance
yeah.
learning.
Learning curve
Distance learning.
of learning. Distance learning.
Yeah, what we do.
Mm, mm, distance learning. Can you paraphrase distance learning?
Of course, distance learning. So exactly what we do. So, you don't need to go, like, you don't need to go and to, for example, to attend to college. Okay. So it's like, you can learn online wherever you are, anywhere, anytime. Okay. So, and at your own pace. So I'm in this.
Mm, Let me let me think 1 minute in
Of course,
for
you
1 minute.
don't need to physically attend the classes and just online platforms, what we do, as I told you. Video calls, like distance, emails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Distance learnings uh, has some advantages and disadvantages. Have both advantage and disadvantages. First, I would like to talk about the advantages of learning online. Mm, after um, after uh, a few months, I study online and I feel very comfortable to learn um, and safe and it um, I feel comfortable mm, and I save a lot of time. Uh, I can study um, many courses um, in a day, and the cost is reasonable. Mm, However, it contains some disadvantages. Uh, I uh, I'm communi lack of communications with others. Um, and I have to have a self discipline to control myself to study effectively. Uh, yes, I mean, I must manage my time and I motivate myself a lot. Sometimes this distance learning has interrupt has been interrupted because of internet connection problems. Um, mm, but uh, yeah, that's it. That's all.
Yeah, okay. So, first, very good. Just let me explain something about part three question, how you can end it. Because, for part one, no, it's okay. This is about you. No, it was okay. Just I want to add this because I haven't discussed. For part three, as you can see here, we normally have a one-line conclusion. What is this? I state my opinion again. I say so considering all, which is, what I mentioned or I said. I go for this. For example, choose this. Okay, so I restate my opinion. Your answer was good. Just, I wrote something down here. Let's talk about this. So I want to change it. So both online and traditional learning. So just, you said these two learnings I didn't catch human traditional learning. Advantages, disadvantages. So
Learning
it's better to
online.
say online and traditional or human. Online has advantages and disadvantages. I didn't catch that word that you said both human, just online. So online learning has advantages and disadvantages. So first,
Yes.
I'd like to talk about the benefits. I don't want to repeat advantage. So I say benefits of online learning. And then I've been studying online for a few months and I feel very comfortable with it. I feel very comfortable with it. It saves me, it saves me a lot of time. It saved me a lot of time. And I can take several courses in one day. So, several courses in one day. And also, online courses are usually affordable. You said the cost, I say affordable is better. So the price is reasonable. However, there are some drawbacks, disadvantages, drawback. First, I don't have much communication with other students. Much communication with other students. And I need a lot of self-discipline to stay focused. So I need, just let me erase this one. I need a lot of, I said, self-discipline to stay focused. And I also have to manage my time well and keep myself motivated. And sometimes internet connection is not stable or is unstable, which interrupts learning or my learning. So sometimes internet connection is not stable or is unstable and it interrupts my learning. This is a band 7 version of your answer, okay? And you can say online learning methods or online learning methods come with their own set of advantages and disadvantages. So, or you can say online learning methods come with their own set of advantages and disadvantages. Personally, I I find online learning or online education quite convenient, comfortable, quite convenient, comfortable. After studying, after studying, uh, okay, just let me close this chat. Okay. After studying online for several months, I've realized it allows me to save time. It allows me to save time and access access multiple courses in a single day. Uh, and of course, benefits from more affordable tuition fee. So, more affordable tuition fee. The money that you pay for a course is called tuition fee. And of course, tuition fees, you can make it plural. On the other hand, or on the downside, online learning lacks face-to-face interaction, which can make it harder to engage with peers, with other students, so which can make it harder to engage with peers and teachers, instructors. Instructor means teacher. Peer means other students. Okay, so peer and instructor. And of course, it also demand, need, it also demand a high level of discipline, of self-discipline and time management. So it also demands a high level of self-discipline and time management. And additionally, technical issues. Technical issues like poor connection or poor connection, or if you want to make it a little bit formal, you can say poor connection, poor internet connectivity. Both of them are the same, but this is more formal. And poor connection is better. So technical issues like poor connection or poor internet connectivity can disrupt the learning. Oh my God, stop sending messages. I'm in class. I'm having class. Disrupt. I'm talking, and someone just keeps sending me. Oh my God, it's so distracting. I forget what I'm saying. Okay, I was like, it, okay, it can disrupt the learning process. That's so cute. Like, sometimes actually my students or sometimes, just, I don't know, like customer support, they start sending messages and just sometimes when I don't answer, of course, most of the students or most of customer supports understand that, okay, when I don't answer, definitely I'm having classes, but some of them, especially new ones, so they're newly attended and they don't know. She would say, teacher, teacher. I'm like, okay, they're so cute. Oh my God. So I have a student.
And how about the inclusion?
Yeah.
How about the inclusion? The inclusion we talked. Distance learning
Conclusion.
is
Conclusion, you mean?
conclusion.
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 Okay. Technical. Okay. So if you want to add a conclusion, so considering both pros and cons of online learning, I still think online learning has many benefits or, yeah, provide me with a lot of many benefits. Of course, it's your choice which one you choose. So, because here we have downside and upside, so it's your choice which one you choose. And then you can conclude it. So, you can say again, you can repeat your first part and you can say, I still believe that online learning methods come with many just advantages and benefits. And I find online education completely beneficial and convenient. So this is your conclusion. Yeah. Of course, you need to, this answer was a little bit long. Just let me add this. That is really important because we have time limit in our speaking. So if you feel like that your answer is too long, don't add conclusion. You don't need it because you already now here, we completely discussed, both downside and, upside. So you don't need, it's not essential because it's already long answer. But if you want to make a conclusion, you can add this. So you restate, you repeat your opinion again. Just this. You add it and that's it. But if you feel like, you're not running out of time, so you can do this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And let's see, we have a new topic, but of course, there is no time to talk about it. So we will start with a new topic. But we have 4 minutes. I can write the
We
conclusion.
talk
So let
about
me
the
write the conclusion. We have minutes, so let me write the conclusion. So
okay.
if you want to say do you want me to give band 9 or band 7? Which one?
That's
Because
seven.
7?
Seven.
Okay, 7. In conclusion, online learning methods have their own or their good or bad sides. So, online learning methods have good and bad sides, and it's more online learning is flexible and save times, but it also has some problems like fewer chances to talk to others. It depends on the learner and what they need. So that's it. This is a conclusion for your band 7 answer. Band 9 is somehow different, like again, some complex words and phrases. So it provides greater flexibility. And just let me give you these two words, flexibility and accessibility, both of them. You can access and it's flexible. I mean, whenever, wherever. Okay, so it provides
Flexibility and accessibility.
flexibility and accessibility. So it's, yeah, accessible. So you can, wherever you are, you can study online. Flexibility whenever. But of course, it requires strong self motivation.
I like, I do like learning online.
Yeah, of course, me too. Yeah, I don't know why it's right. Yeah, really. It's
I save time. I, I save much time to
yeah,
study
of
online
course. But
for studying.
it's teaching online is really difficult. More difficult.
Oh,
Yeah, of course, in person is really easy because, especially not for adult, of course, the same, but, we can say especially for kids and teenage. So it's really difficult to engage them, to make them concentrated. Yeah, it's really because, they can easily get distracted. So like distracted by something. For example, they're learning and at the same time they're playing games. And you can see because actually this is online and you need to just keep them stay focused. It's not really easy, especially for kids. It's so challenging. It's so difficult. But I would go for online learning. It's better. More
yeah,
benefits.
but you are very successful in
I
teaching
think,
online
yes.
and nothing. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. I
congratulations.
I try to do my best. As I told you, when you love something, you put all in your effort. So I love teaching. So because of this, this is not
Uh-huh.
my job. This is my
Uh,
life.
uh-huh.
And I really just enjoy.
We talked a little bit. We will talk a little bit about the course, IL course.
Uh-huh.
VIP English talked to me that
Yes.
if I study this course, I have to pay more, a
Ah,
little fee for all IELTS because the fee for IELTS
yes, IELTS
teachers
teaching
is
is
higher
different,
than
but I didn't know that, I had no idea that you need to pay more for IELTS course. I had no idea about it, but I've known because I know
so.
the rate is, yeah, is different. On the website, I can see that
Right.
they add IELTS or communication.
And yesterday, did they discuss with you about this?
No, no,
About
they
this?
haven't. No, not yet. Maybe today
No.
because, yeah, maybe, yeah,
Mhm.
they're busy. Maybe today they will discuss it.
They
Yeah.
asked me to change my subject, the method. Uh,
Yeah.
they want me to change it to into the generated English,
To general again,
general English.
general English. Of
Yes,
course,
they asked me
yeah. It's your
if
choice.
I want to
I
put that
always,
race.
yeah. Of course. It's
If
okay, let
they
me
said that
ask
if
you.
I
Sorry.
want to put this
Yeah.
race,
Of course. Sorry. I'm sorry I interrupt you, but I want to ask you. So, sorry, I shouldn't ask. Just I want to know there is just a big gap, the big actually price difference, or no? They're the same. So I want if it's a large amount or no.
they said that a higher rate. If I study IELTS,
Yeah.
yes, and I asked me that if you want to keep the rate, the salary for the teacher,
Of
you
course.
have
Yes, it
to
increases.
change
Yes.
it into the general English, not
It's
IELTS
no.
anymore.
Ah, it's, if the pay, let me explain this. The pay for teachers, okay? An IELTS and general English is different. Okay, so for IELTS is higher, not very high, no. But they are different. But it's not that much high, no. But yes, it's higher because this is IELTS. So I always say it depends what you really need. So it's IELTS is used when you want to take your IELTS test. That is really important. If you want to take it, you need it. If no, I would definitely say that IELTS is not what we use in a daily, daily conversation. It's not. Definitely. For example, look at this band nine answer. Do you really think that we use these words and phrases to communicate with people? Definitely no. No, of course we don't. So what is this? Like, okay, flexibility. I know what is this?
Okay, so let's move to the
Of
general
course, you
English.
can keep going. Why not? Of course, we can keep going with general. What just the time that you're ready to take your IELTS test and you need it. Okay, you need it. Of course, you can move. But now you can, for example, if I want to change these answers to conversation, they will be completely different, totally different. I will use different words, phrases, definitely. And it's like slangs, idiomatic phrases. So I think why not? Why you need to? If you don't need, of course, it's good for me if you study IELTS, but I w don't want you to pay something that you don't need. So if you don't need it for now, just keep going with general. The time that you feel like, okay, now I'm traveling, I'm moving, or I need this IELTS test, then of course you can easily move on to IELTS training. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
because I want to improve my speaking only. I want to speak smoothly, uh, yeah,
General English completely
influently.
help. General English,
Okay,
yeah, of course. And let me say
okay,
something. For example, in general speaking, you are not just, you don't need to answer the question like, okay, which one is more important for academics? What is this? So why do you need to talk about this topic in daily conversation? So I think general English is perfect and it helps to improve your speaking skills, listening and speaking. IELTS is completely different, as you can see. The structure, how to make sentences, how to use words is completely different. So, yes, I think it's better. So, keep going with
okay.
general.
Let me think until next week.
It's your choice, of course. What you like, of course. Just it's
Let
your
me think.
choice.
Okay, yes, I will think about because I think IELTS is interesting. Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Discuss about this topic is
Yes.
very in interesting.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
IELTS
let
is
me think.
advanced, As I told you, IELTS is formal advance. So it's completely different. And the topics, and we have some good topics in our especially. So it's your choice. As I told you, I don't want to just push you to do something or not to do. Just think about it and decide. And what you want, yeah, as you wish, we will keep going with that topic or training. So with whether general or IELTS.
Okay, yes, I think keep thinking.
Chris, have a
Thank
great day.
you. Yeah,
Enjoy your
have
day.
a good, yeah, have a good weekend with your
Ah,
daughter.
there is no weekend. I still work. I work on the weekend. There is no weekend. Yeah, busy weekend. So just let's finish classes and then have some rest and then
Thank
start
you so
again.
much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have
Bye.
a great time. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Goodbye.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. Goodbye.